Can graduates study pre-masters in UK, US, or Canada? Whoa, how are you doing today? Welcome to this my session. And today I will be talking to you about pre-masters abroad. Can graduates study pre-masters in UK, US, or Canada? Okay, so I have been getting this question in Bosk where people are just like asking, can I study pre-masters? And there are other ways the program can be titled. Sometimes you hear things like associate masters, post-baccalaureate, like first of all, I want you to have a red flag. Anytime you start hearing programs, especially type of programs that you're not familiar with, like pre-masters, like associate programs, and all this. Many times these programs, they are not even like degree programs, right? Like they don't lead to a valid certificate that you can use anywhere. Should I say it this way? They are not standalone programs. They are not standalone programs. And what you then notice is that these kind of programs oftentimes lead to visa denial. You see somebody, they are going to UK to study pre-masters, their visas were not approved. You see somebody going to Canada to study associate master program, visa not approved. You see somebody, same thing, going to US. Like oftentimes it leads to visa denial. Truth be told, for UK it may even be easier for you to get your visa. But when you have passed through the visa problem and you can beat your chest and say, you succeeded with the visa issue, the next question is, most times these pre-masters program or associate programs almost always can never be funded. You can't get scholarship for them. See, let me tell you, even when they tell you, we give you £2,000 scholarship, it just means that the program, let's say the program is £7,000. Instead of telling you £7,000, they tell you £9,000 and give you £2,000 discount. Do you get what I mean? It's almost never ever on scholarship. So here is a program that is likely to give you visa denial. Plus, this is also another program that is not going to lead to any certificates, any recognized certificates that you can use to study somewhere else. Like, you don't go to a school and say, what's your highest level of education? You say pre-masters. Like, that's not a valid highest level of education. You get what I mean? Like, you can say it, but it doesn't carry any weight. So here's a program that is can give you visa problem. Here is a program that ends with a certificate that is not valid. Here is a program that you have to pay very much for because they are usually very expensive, and yet you can never get scholarship or study loan for them. The question is, why exactly do you want to do this kind of program? Right? Why exactly do you want to do this kind of program? Now I'm going to tell you why people do that program and why you shouldn't. All right? Many people that go before I continue, somebody asked a question. The person said, can I get a direct master's with HND? Yes. And please remind me in case I forget, because a lot of people that do this kind of thing is people with third class or people with HND. Most times, they are the ones that do this kind of thing. All right? But let me tell you why people go for that kind of program. People go for this kind of program because of lack of confidence. Lack of confidence in themselves. So it is that lack of confidence that they project into their school search. You apply to a school, you apply for masters in a school, the school will look at you and say, you are not worthy of masters. I think you should start from, BSc again. And you too, you accept. Hell, It's like somebody saying you are shit, and you now say, yes, I am shit. It is okay for somebody to say you are shit. Well, it's not okay, but you know what I mean? It's like somebody can say that. But should you say that to yourself? Have some respect for yourself. After you have finished graduating, why are you starting all over? Have some respect for yourself. So, people going for this type of program, it usually stems from a lack of confidence. Now, let me tell you, I already mentioned them, but let me mention them again. The two type of people that usually go for this program are people with low grade and people with HND. These are the two sets of people that usually do this kind of a thing. Now you are not surprised when I say that the real reason people look for this kind of program is because they don't have confidence. It's because of lack of confidence. Something the society have drummed into their head, into their brain over time. You have a third class, you are not worthy. You have HND, are you even a graduate? So these things, is like a woman that have been abused for years. You will see that when she can't even look at you, she's looking at you like this, you know, that kind of stuff, because the person is feeling worthless. Now, people with low grade, people with low grade and people with HND fall into this ditch. And my hope is that if you have HND, you have third class, and you are listening to me today, that you will not fall into this mess. Okay? Promise me. Pinky promise. Promise me you won't fall into this mess. Right? Of believing that you are not worthy. So, and again, I explained that the reason they do this is because of lack of confidence, because of what they've heard. Now, what is the solution? The solution, there are two solutions, right? Knowledge and implementation of that knowledge. Okay? Knowledge and implementation of this knowledge. Let me tell you, nobody can be spared, in the sense that I've even seen people that have gone through my training. They know, and yet they don't apply it. That's why I say there are two solutions. Number one is the knowledge, number two is the application of the knowledge. Because if you know but you don't apply, like you don't apply the knowledge, you don't implement the knowledge, nothing different is going to happen. Okay? Nothing different is going to happen. So, nothing different is going to happen. So you have to know and you have to apply. What should you know? Number one solution, knowledge, right? What you should know is that as somebody who has third class, you can get masters direct in UK. You can get masters direct in US. If you are going to Canada, you are going to have a tough time getting masters direct. It's not impossible, but you're going to have a tough time. So if you are going to Canada, instead of going for pre-masters, go for postgraduate diploma, which is a certificate, a valid certificate that once you do it, you can proceed to masters, right? So postgraduate diploma is a valid certificate. Pre-masters is not really a valid certificate. So that time and the money you will waste on pre-masters, okay? Spend that time on postgraduate diploma if you are going to Canada and you have third class. Can you apply for masters? Yes, but I told you, you're going to have a tough time getting masters direct for Canada in, masters direct for Canada with third class, okay? But does that mean that your study abroad dream is over? No. You have UK, you have US, or you have the option of doing PGD in Canada. Okay? Not PGD in your country, PGD in Canada. You can do that. Now, the number two thing is, since number one is knowledge and you already know, number two thing is to implement. First thing first, do not apply for a pre-masters program. If you apply for pre-masters program, you will get admission. It's not at that point you say, Dr. Linda, I have admission for pre-masters. What should I do? Who sent you there? Who sent you there? Who asked you to apply for such a program? Right? So, don't apply for such a program. Sometimes you don't even apply. The school will say, oh, you apply for this our program. Start from pre-master. Do not agree. Tell the school you are not interested. If they refuse to remove that, abandon the school and move to the next school. Alright? Have some respect for yourself. That's what I'm saying. Somebody should not call you shit. You too, you say, yeah, I take it, I am shit. Right? Doesn't make sense. So if somebody tell you shit, what do you say? You say, get out, and then you move forward. Is that not what you are going to do in real life? That's what you're going to do. So why do you lose confidence? Because you are talking about things that have to do with abroad. Okay. So know that you can get master's direct. Minimum, you can get postgraduate diploma. These are valid certificates. Number 2, do not apply for the program. Even if you don't apply for the program and somebody give it to you, reject it. Negotiate with them. If they refuse to take that out, reject it. So that is those are the things you have to do. So in summary, should a graduate apply for pre-masters or associate program or whatever name you call it for a program that usually, how you recognize those programs, they're usually short. They may tell you do pre-masters for 4 months, you do pre-masters for 6 months, you do pre-masters for 9 months before you move to masters. Reject it. Reject it. Is from the pit of hell. Reject it because it may lead you to visa denial. It may lead you to pay so much more money that you will have spent on your real masters, right? And it leaves you with nothing. You don't have any certificate. You don't have anything. Whew. Please save yourself the stress. All right, so you already know. With you here is Dr. Linda Iheme, and I'm an educational consultant with, you know already, right? So I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Myself and my team, we train graduates who want to relocate abroad on how to secure admission, scholarship, study loan, and every single thing you need in order to successfully relocate abroad. That is what we do, and we have people like you. So if you are looking to study abroad, so take a look at what I'm showing now. If you're looking to study abroad, you can actually go to www.vantagemigration.ca. All right, you can type it out on Google for yourself, www.vantagemigration.ca, and you'll be able to attend our free webinar. Isn't that amazing? And once you finish the webinar and you have any other question, feel free, chat us inbox on Instagram at Dr. Linda Iheme is a verified page. And I will get to answer your questions, your personalized questions, provided the chatting box. I will get to answer your questions. So take good care of yourself and feel free, attend the webinar like that I showed you. Did you get the website? Let me show you again. So attend the webinar at www.vantagemigration.ca. You can take a screenshot, okay? You can take a screenshot. That will help. And so somebody is asking me where is the Instagram handle. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna show you. So for people that want to follow us on Instagram, feel free to go to at Dr. Linda Iheme on Instagram, right? At Dr. Linda Iheme. So it's a verified page on Instagram. All right. So chat us inbox and we will be very happy to assist you at Dr. Linda Iheme. You can also take a screenshot. So my dear, that's it. That's all that I have for you today. Take good care of yourself. Bye.